What's up YouTube? This is AC43131B and I'm going to do a tutorial on how to solve the standard 3x3 Rubiks Cube. It's going to be broken up into a couple parts, so we're going to get as much as we can in. First thing you need to know is just a little bit of a basics. So like, no matter how you scramble it up or anything, you always identify the side by the block in the middle. So this will always be the red side because the red block is in the middle. And if it was to be turned, you know, it's still the red side no matter what. Same as with the green side, the white side, the blue side, all the other ones. Another thing we need to familiarize ourselves with is faces. So say blue is facing towards you, or whatever you want to face towards you, don't really matter. We'll just say blue. At this point in time, this will be the front face. This will be the right, left, top, bottom or down, and then back. So if someone says turn it front, you do it clockwise. That would be an F move. Or an R would be clockwise. L would be clockwise. B would be clockwise as if you were looking at it from the back, so it'd be, that's clockwise. And then down, and then top. And then with a little I or a dash or anything, that's just counterclockwise to whichever side you're working on. So, that little bit of knowledge, we can start solving it. Let's just mix it up a little bit more. Okay. Always, you want to pick a, well, not always, just, you got to pick a side you want to start with. For discussion's sake and tutorial, we will start with the white side. You can start with any side you want to, but we're just going to start with the white side. What you're wanting to do to begin with is get a white cross. So you want it to be the white edge pieces on each side also, and you want them to be aligned with the middle piece on each side right here. So let's see if we have an easy one just to kind of, okay, like here's the white and blue piece and here's the blue side. You want to turn it, maneuver it to where, let's get that one out the way so you can just, so now it's white, white, blue, blue. That's what we're trying to do all the way around. Always, you can always try to make it easier on yourself by doing these every single time. So like, have the white side on top and look on the bottom for any white pieces on the bottom like this. Got the green one, green and white. Rotate the green and white one underneath the green. That way it's lined up, ready to go. And then just turn it around and there you go, it's in place. And it didn't mess up your blue one. See if you got another one. You have another one and it's actually in the right spot. So just go ahead and turn it around. And you got 3 of them in the right spot. But here's the next one. It's not on the bottom, so you're going to have to maneuver it to the bottom. But in order to do that, it will mess up what you've done so far. So, put it on the bottom, which is on the bottom now, and it messed up your green one. But it's still in the correct spot, but just misaligned. So, since this is on the bottom, just move it out of the way so it's over here and out of the way of the green. That way you can pop your green up back in this correct spot. And now your orange and white piece is where it needs to be. And that will get you your white cross. All of them are lined up in the middle, and that's how the cross should be completed. Next step you're going to want to do is to solve the corner pieces. And how I like to do this is continue holding the white side on the top and looking along the bottom, see if you see any white pieces. There's one, and there's one. Okay, let's just pick one. We'll say the orange and green piece. You want to look for the orange and green side, which is right here. So let's move that orange and green piece over here, where it's in between. This piece needs to go up here. Hold it to where the white piece is facing towards you. It can be either on the left side or the right side. In this case, it's on the left. So what we're going to do is we're going to think of this as kind of like an elevator, like a building rather. And this is, say, your person. Your person's on the bottom floor right now and he wants to get to the top floor. But of course you could take the stairs, but no one wants to take the stairs. We're going to take the elevator. It's faster and, you know, simpler. So what we're going to do right now, your person is under the elevator because he needs to go up here, so the elevator's here. But if the elevator comes down right now, it's going to squish him. So what we need to do is rotate him out of the way of the elevator, bring the elevator down, get back on the elevator, and let it take us up to the top floor. And that will it'll mess up the cross, but fix it right back and put your corner piece in where it needs to be. So again, let's find another one. Let's do this one for instance. Say you didn't have any on the white, or any white facing you right here, which we do, but we're going to pretend we don't. And let's say you had one on the bottom like that. How would you get it up to where you can do the elevator move? What you can do is use one of these empty spots. Don't use one that you already have. Use an empty spot. So this one is empty and is directly up under it. So what you want to do is, since it's right here, you want to turn it down to where it is on the bottom row, and turn it off of this side where the blue is, and it's over here now. And then turn your blue side back up. That way it fixes your cross and it puts it on the bottom. So now we're going to finish doing the corners. You got your white, green, red piece. Green side, red side. It's in between them. The white's facing me. Okay, we're going to move them out the way of the elevator. Let the elevator come down. Get on the elevator and then back up. Let's find another one. Here's one. White, blue, orange. Orange side, blue side. It's in the middle. Again, it's on the left side. It could be on the right side. Get out the elevator's way. Get back on it. Take it to the top floor. Last one. It's in the right spot. Do the same move. And if you did that correctly, you'll have full white side with the top layer completed. And make sure your middles are still lined up, and they all should be. If not, go back, retrace all your steps, retry it, and this is what it should look like at the end of these two steps. Alright, this is going to be the end of part 1. Come back in part 2. We're going to do the next layer, because in 3x3 we saw by layers. We'll come back and we'll do the next layer and possibly start on the last one. Alright guys, see you next time.